Good morning, everybody. Yes, it's still morning for a little while longer. Welcome back to Monday Kick in the Pants. Angela Fallon here, also known as your lifestyle leader, coming to you every Monday, unless it's a holiday, which happens to be my birthday sometimes. Unless it's a holiday, I am here with you on Mondays, giving you a gentle reminder on how to succeed in life or career, maybe sometimes both at the same time in 10 minutes or less, or at least that's our goal for each of you on these Monday kick in the pants, just to get you going for the week. Hopefully, it's a little motivation or a little inspiration that gets you all there from this little interaction you have with me every Monday. Today, I want to talk to you about overwhelm. I get questions quite a bit about, how do I deal with overwhelm? Got too much on their plate, feeling like they're not getting everything done, can't get organized enough to feel like they're ahead of their schedule or ahead of their planning or even ahead in life. If you don't know, though, what the root of overwhelm is, the root of overwhelm is usually comparison. And what I mean by that is overwhelm is a state of mind. Overwhelm is where you think you should be somewhere else that you're not. And that could be physically, that could be in advancement. It could be you think that you should have all of these plates in the air spinning and you're not. And it's because you're usually comparing yourself to someone else. And y'all, comparison is the thief of joy. I don't know if you've ever heard that phrase before, but it is so true. You know, you shouldn't be comparing yourself to other people because you're not that person. You are all uniquely yourself. There is only one you. There is only one Angela Fallon. No one else can be Angela Fallon. And there's probably days you wouldn't want to be Angela Fallon. And quite honestly, a lot of people are living with overwhelm because they have this guilt that they should be doing what maybe the other moms at the PTO are doing, or the, room mom in your kid's kindergarten class is doing, or the lady you sat next to yesterday in church. You should, look like what she looks like. Your kids aren't as well behaved as her kids. You don't know what that person has going on. So to compare yourself with anyone other than you is just stealing you of your daily joy. Thinking that everyone else has a perfect life or everyone else has their crap together is just wrong, because they don't. I promise. There is not a single perfect human being on this earth. So I don't know why we are all trying to be one. It's a failed proposition. It's not possible. It's impossible to be perfect, and it's ridiculous to think that you could be. So that's where you need to start tempering your expectations. And I don't mean lower your expectations. I'm just saying be realistic. No one else has all their crap together. They probably have something that they don't have going on. And maybe it's, they don't have the 3 dogs that you have, or, maybe all of their kids are out of the house and they wish they could see more of them. Maybe they wish they had the football and volleyball days that you're going through right now, or dance or karate or whatever it is, right? But they're all human, and so are you. And it's not realistic to expect yourself to be perfect or to be like what you think other people are. Think about that. You are wanting to be like what you think someone else is being. You may think someone else has a perfect marriage, or someone else has perfect kids, or a perfect physique, or eats perfectly, or eats whatever they want and still looks like that. That's not reality. You need to focus on being better today than you were yesterday. That's what I tell my kids when they bicker about things, and then they start beating each other down physically or verbally on what they don't have. You're not as smart as I am. You're not as strong as I am. You don't have as many muscles as I do. You don't have as many friends as I do. You didn't get straight A's like I did. Don't compare yourself to someone else. That's why you get overwhelmed. You are comparing yourself to somebody's highlight reel. whether it's on Instagram or TikTok or whatever it is, or what you saw at school when you dropped off your kiddo this week. You have to stop the comparison, and you have to only compare yourself to you. You can only control you and how you were yesterday to how you are today. That's what you need to be thinking about each day. The improvement you can make is only with yourself. And that's what you need to start looking at. How do I be better today than I was yesterday? And maybe it's, I got 20 minutes on my Peloton today instead of 0 yesterday, or even 15 yesterday. Maybe I lifted, 175 pounds today in bench press than, 165 that I did yesterday or last week. That's what my oldest is doing right now. He loves to tell me that, he's moved up in weight. I'm like, good on you, brother. But he's not comparing himself to other people in the gym. He's comparing himself to him. Because where he may be able to leg press, 100 pounds more than his friend, he may only be able to do 3/4 of bench press of what his friend can do. Everybody's different. You can only compare yourself to you. And that's what you need to start thinking about. So if you want to start letting go of the overwhelm, stop comparing yourself to other people. Comparison is the thief of joy. That's what you need to start reminding yourself. And you can only control the comparison of you, because that's the only apples to apples comparison. You are not the same as, I'm not the same as Amy here on this video right now. We are different people. We are built differently. We are, we were trained differently. We were raised in different houses. It's not right to compare us to each other. So my call to action for you this week is think about the next time you start feeling overwhelmed, think about the root of that overwhelm. And then think about who you might be comparing yourself to. And maybe it's the comparison of what you think the expectation is you have coming from your spouse or your partner. Maybe you should talk through that and only compare yourself to yesterday's version of you. That's what you need to start comparing yourself to. And incremental change is okay. It's okay to accept incremental change, not massive change. To expect massive change in a day or a week or a month is, again, not realistic. So start using yourself as your benchmark, not somebody else, not the vision you have of someone else, just you. All right? So that's what I have for you all today. Start checking yourself whenever you start feeling that overwhelm. That's all in your head. It's a mindset. You are exactly where you need to be right now. You are in the right place and it's the right time. And you need to realize that. That overwhelm mindset is completely in your head. You're in the right place and you're at the right time. So I have a couple of reminders for you all. We finished up our masterclass last week called Pack Like a Pro. If you missed it, those videos are going to stay up through this week, and then I'm probably going to archive them. So if you need to catch up on those, just drop masterclass below, and we'll make sure to get you whatever links you need to go back and watch the replays. And don't forget that when you complete the first 3 days of that masterclass, we are giving away our packing list. So our travel packing list. It looks like this. It's what I've been using for years. It's my packing list, and you guys can have it. All you have to do is send me a message saying that you completed the 3 days of the masterclass and you would love a copy of the packing list, and we'll just send it to you in Messenger. It's a few megabytes because it's got some really cute graphics on it. So we're just messaging it to people. So reach out if you haven't received that yet. We have opened enrollment again for our flagship coaching program. It's a 6-month container where we talk about, all of the things this overwhelm stems from so many things. A lot of it too is not knowing what your priorities are in life and then chasing after only your priorities and not everybody else's. Everything that you've accepted that you probably shouldn't have accepted on your calendar. We talk about all of those things and how you start to run your life the way that you want to run your life. So if you have questions about that program, reach out to me. I'm more than happy to sit down with you for, 10 minutes or whatever, talk about the program, see if it's a good fit for you. We have that enrollment going on through this week as well. The other thing that I wanted to roll out, and I'll start showing it here on the screen so you can see it. We are rolling out a what I call a little micro coaching program as well. It's absolutely complimentary. If you want to sign up for what we call pocket coaching, and I say pocket coaching because you're going to get it on your phone. It'll be a text message at the end of the week every week, and you get it in your pocket. So, if you carry your phone in your pocket like I do, we call it pocket coaching, and it's going to be a little tidbit of inspiration, a little bit of motivation. It might be another tip for the week on how you walk into your weekend, ready for the weekend, ready to relax, whatever it is. It will be weekly coaching that we will drop in your text messages once a week. It's not spammy. This is not a spammy tammy kind of thing. We have a single text that you will get, and all you have to do is text the word pocket, just like I have running here at the bottom of the screen, to 409-900-1717. All you have to do is text the word pocket to that number, and you will get a weekly text from my team. And some weeks it might be a video from me. It might be a 2-minute or less video clip that that you can get, and hopefully it's a little bit of inspiration or motivation for you, and put you on the right foot into the weekend. All right, that is also what we're rolling out. And I think that's what we have for this week. If you have any questions about the Overwhelm comments and tips here, feel free to drop them below, or just reach out to me personally, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. All right. Hope you guys have a great week and an awesome Monday. Get out there and crush your goals.